Today I'm going to show you how to make a lanyard. You want to make sure to begin, you want to make sure you have a flat table. Get a towel or something to put on the table. That way when you lay your beads out on the table that they don't roll everywhere. Okay, so you want to make sure you locate your kit and grab some scissors and our main color. Whichever color you have, they can be different from that, but the 4 strands are going to be your main color. Okay, so to begin, you want to grab your kit and locate the wire thread. Alright, so you should already have a wire thread already cut, so go ahead and untangle that and lay that out. Okay, so go ahead and empty the kit carefully. Make sure that the beads don't roll everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and empty mine out. So what you want to begin, you want to locate the hook. You have the wire, your hook, next you need the crimping bead. So locate that as a very tiny gold brass color bead. Okay, hold on. Okay. To begin, these are really important. They're going to hold everything together from the beginning to the end. So step 1, you want to go ahead and grab the wire thread and then the crimping bead. So you want to go ahead and loop the thread through that crimp bead. Okay, so I went down a little bit. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to grab the hook. You're going to loop it through here. And then, okay, so it should look like that. Okay. Here's, you're gonna loop, and then we're gonna loop it back over, and it's gonna go back through that crimping bead. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna locate your main color, and I have purple. What we're gonna do, go ahead and grab some scissors and cut them off of the thread, and then we're gonna thread them onto our wire. So this is our main color. I want you to put 10 beads of your main color down on the wire. So what we're gonna do with that part right here, it's sticking out, we're gonna thread that under the bead each time. So when I put mine on here, I'm gonna start with, okay, hold on. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put I have purple for my main color. When I thread that on there, that wire part sticking out, we're just gonna tuck it under that bead. That way you don't see the wire. So the wire, and then each time you put a bead on, the wire will be hidden under there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my 10 beads on there. Okay, now that I have my first 10, you should have the hook, the crimping bead, and your 10 main colors. All right, now we're gonna begin our design. Go ahead and locate a silver bead. We're gonna put a silver bead on there. Okay, we're gonna have a silver, then we're gonna put a white bead on there. Okay, then we're gonna put a yellow bead on there. Then we're gonna put orange bead on there. And then red. Okay, so you should have silver, white, yellow, orange, red, and then we're gonna put another silver on there. All right, now that we're here, we're gonna repeat the pattern up. So next we have red. We're gonna go red, orange, yellow, white, and silver. All right, as you can see, we're starting to form a pattern here. Now we're gonna put a bone bead on there after silver bead. All right, next we're going to put another silver bead on there. And then we're gonna repeat the pattern a little bit farther up. So we're gonna go white, yellow, orange, and red. Okay, we're gonna put a silver bead, and then after that, that part will be, so this will be our design, and then we're gonna put 40 of your main color beads after the silver bead. All right, okay, now that you have your 40 beads on there, we're at the end of any new pattern. So right now, if you wanna lay it side by side, how I have it here, how the lanyard will look while you're wearing it, you can follow along that pattern. So I'm just gonna repeat all the colors down right here. So I'll put a silver, I'll put it in the order of silver, red, orange, yellow, white, and silver again, and just repeat that pattern. Okay, now you have all the colors you need on there. We're gonna end it with 10 more beads of your main color. All right, now we've come to the end. All right, so again, following the pattern, you're gonna locate another crimp bead. We'll put that on there. Go ahead and loop it through the thread. This part gets a little tricky, but it's the same way that you began the lanyard. So you wanna use both hands. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna connect it. We're gonna loop it through there. So I'm going to loop. It doesn't matter which side you can go through. So you're gonna put it through that loop, and then we wanna bring it back together. Here's the crimp bead. This is my favorite part. If you crimp that, if you squeeze that crimp bead with needle nose pliers, that crimp bead will fold and it'll hold that wire in place. So I have mine, they don't have to be like that, they can just be straight edge. So what I'm gonna do, so if you can only get it through 2 or 3 beads, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut mine off right here. Okay. You wanna try to get it at least through 3 or 4 beads to secure it. But if you have the crimper, that will really secure it. So I'm gonna go ahead and crimp that down, and then crimp that down. And then it's kind of like the tie off. It basically ties off the lanyard, that way the wire don't come undone.